Hello, all my beautiful butterflies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmen Stephanie, also known as the Tarot Butterfly. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my free content that I do up here for the general public. In front of you, if you're new to pick a card readings, you will see 3 groups in front of you, which you will choose in just a minute. And don't forget to check out the description box below for your timestamp so you can just move forward to the click of a button to your selected group. So first of all, we have group 1, which has the Angel Tarot cards. Group 2 is the Good Tarot deck. And then we have group 3, which is the Dreamy Moons Tarot. So I'll give you just a couple of seconds here just to really use your intuition and feel whichever one that you are drawn to. And let's dive straight into it. Hello, welcome back, group 1. If you chose the Angel Tarot cards, let's take a look here and see what messages we have here for you. Now, what do you need to release for group 1? Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, okay. So some of you here may be going through an awakening here. And you need to look at things from a different perspective here. Okay? It kind of feels maybe there's like this temporary standstill. Okay? But it's just really important to just be yourself at this time. And I feel like just look at things from a different angle here, a different viewpoint. And as you kind of just release and let go to the universe, you can allow them to do the hard work and the hard answers here for you. So just really letting go of all control. Now, I do feel like you got to meet the universe halfway here. Definitely when it comes to matters of the heart here, I feel like you need to, and I feel like for some of you, you may be tied to a connection when it comes to matters of the heart. And it's something here where you've got to release all control with this. Okay. You got to look at the bigger picture here. There's needing some forgiveness here for some of you. For some of you, you may already be in a connection here. And your relationship's continuing to grow a little closer, but try not to control everything. I do feel like there's going to be a positive resolution here of a conflict here when it comes to matters of the heart. I do feel like for some of you it's very important that you love yourself unconditionally here. And for others, I feel like no matter who's right or wrong, you got this very strong connection. You always bounce back together here. So I do feel like you flow with each other. Okay. It's like you pouring in so much love to this person as they are to you, and you just vibrate it off of each other's energies really beautifully here for group 1. What are you needing? What is group 1 needing to release? What is group 1? Okay, so I do feel like here as well, and I'll just move this over slightly here. I do feel like you may need to just spend quiet time alone. Ground your energy out on the green grass and notice the flowers and notice the synchronicities, like the birds and snails coming in. Take things nice and slow and steady. I feel like you just need to enjoy life's little luxuries right now. Enjoy that. So for some of you here, there is success in self-employment here for some of you. So if some of you are self-employed, there is a successful time here for you. I feel like you're a very independent person, whoever this is in group 1. You're standing nice and tall and strong. And I feel like you're doing really well on your own, not really needing anyone. And yeah, you just want to live that life of luxury, have that financial independence here. Group 1. Let's have a look more into the tarot here. What does Group 1 need to release at this time? You know, and if it's in business, you know, just look at things from a higher perspective. Look at the bigger picture, okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, just release all control. Meet the universe halfway, okay? Yeah, and again, look at that. And I do feel like you, it's time to really buckle down and get things done. Okay, Group 1. Just honor your commitments. You have a beautiful guardian angel surrounding you, Group 1. You remember slow and steady wins the race, and just to enjoy the process. Okay. Now for some of you here, if this is to do with a connection, this is someone who's very loyal and dedicated, honorable and kind. I'm getting the signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the energy here for Group 1. What does Group 1 need to release? Spirit, please, and thank you. What does Group 1 need to release? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, you have been working really, really hard. And I feel like on your connection with your emotions. And some of you could be just really just enjoying your employment as well here, you know, but your skilled work is going to be rewarded. You could be learning all there is to know about a topic, a certain topic here, okay, in your business, okay? There could be something here where you're learning, you know, it could be some form of study or an apprenticeship, something that's hands-on here. Maybe you're going back to school and you're doing something here because it's like somebody's teaching you something so you're able to teach others. So you're mastering your skills, you're mastering your craft here. And whatever hard work you put in, it will pay off. Okay, so you maybe you're sitting down reading here. Please and thank you. What does Group 1 need to release? Does Group 1 need? Yeah, and something may have made you feel a little bit upset here. But like I said, you know, you're very independent, you're very experienced, you're a realist, very witty. I feel like the world is within your hands, but you've got to very stay present in the moment here. It's all about objective decision making here. Clearing away all that no longer serves you here. Seeing the humor in a situation here when it comes to your business or when it comes to matters of the heart here in a connection. And I feel like you are speaking your truth. You're communicating in a way that you couldn't before. You've been through a lot and you're very wise. You have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom. You're very adventurous and adaptable to change. So I just feel like the overall message right now here is to really, you know, clear away anything that no longer serves you, but also, you know, if you're tied to something right now, take a step back because you're doing way too much. Just pause for a second and look at the bigger picture. Look at things from a higher perspective, and it could be in business, with your studies, or with the person here. Okay, I am getting the signs of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius also in the energy here. Let's have a look at some oracle here. What does Group 1 need to release, Spirit? What does Group 1 need to release? Yeah. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. So I feel like for a lot of you here, this is talking about your destiny, what awaits you. And you're very tied to this. But remember, the only person that's holding yourself back is yourself. This lies within you. Okay. Your destiny lies within you. Okay, remember that. What does group 1 need to release? Thank you. What does group 1 need to release? What does group 1 need to release? Nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. So again, it's really just confirming what we already know. Rest assured that you having the self-esteem that you need here to create your destiny lies within you. You may be a very noble person, but it's all about yourself here. Okay, we have devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Again, having that belief within yourself. Your destiny is whatever you make it. But you have to have the self-confidence to know that you can achieve it, that you can be very devoted to where it is that you're wanting to go, and keeping those dreams alive so that you can fulfill them. What does group 1 need to release? Oh, there we go. First, emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. So again, it's like you need to follow your heart with your passions here, because you need to let love be your guide. Okay? And again, for those of you that, I was talking about in a connection, you are destined to have love in your life, but you may have lost your self-confidence somewhere along the line. You can have that devoted person. You can have your dreams being fulfilled here within your heart. But allow emotions of love to come in here. You need to first let it in. What does group 1 need to release? Power and healing. Look at that. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. Very true. You have all the power you need inside you. And for some of you, you're kind of just going through this healing. For some of you, you're going through a lot of healing, especially with the heart. But as you do that, you're going to have more power. You're going to have more power within yourself by being patient. By being patient with what you already have. When you're grateful for the things that you have, more abundance fills your life. And I feel like there's transformation here for you as well, group 1. Again, you have the power to heal your situation so you can move forward in your destiny. What does group 1 need to release, Spirit? What does group 1 need to release? What does group 1 need to release, Spirit? Thank you. Look at that. When you have compassion, prosperity comes. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. So same goes here. And this is what I was talking about before. When you show compassion towards others and yourself, you bring more of that back into your life. Prosperity will come when you know you're deserving of it. when you're already happy with the way that things are. You've really got to stay in the now, live in the present moment, and live in the now. So it's not about, I want this, I want that, but more about, I'm so happy with what I have right now, and visualizing and attracting more of that into the now to pave way for your future. Does that make sense? Anyway, those are your messages there for group 1, but please don't go away. I'm going to do a more in-depth read for you, so you don't need to do anything. Just stay where you are, and we will come straight back for your more detailed reading. Hello and welcome back, group 1, to your more detailed reading. So let's take a look here and see what we got. Let's pull you out here like that. So all right, so there's something here with diving straight in, okay? And it could be diving straight into love for some of you. Maybe you felt a little bit extraterrestrial, like a little bit ET, like you felt a little bit out of place when it comes to love. But it's saying to dive straight into love. You don't need to feel like the ET here. There's also something here, maybe you've just gone for a dive, or you need to dive straight in. Okay, there's something here with a fin. So I don't know, diving and your fins here. This could be relevant to you. And somebody's back here. Maybe you need some tender love and care with your back at this time here as well. It's coming forward. And also not looking back in love. Don't look back in love. Dive straight in. Okay. And let's take a look at your angel number here. So we have 231. So let's have a look at this. 231. Okay, so with faith, all things are possible. The Ascended Masters are reminding you, ask them to increase your faith if you feel that it's wavering. Okay, so those are your messages there for group 1. Sending you lots of love and light, and you take care. Hello and welcome back, group 2. If you chose group 2 with the good tarot, let's take a look at your messages here and let's see. Spirit, please and thank you. What does group 2 need to release? What does group 2 need to release? What does group 2 need to release? Okay, so there's something here that you need to release when it comes to you working really, really hard on a project or your job, studies, going to school. There's something here where you're learning something, and you could be just enjoying it, but you may need to release a little bit here because your hard work is going to pay off. What does group 2 need to release? Yeah, and I feel like you need to do more self-care for yourself at this time. I feel like you're kind of just giving so much to everybody else that you're forgetting to nurture yourself in the moment. And you need to do something nice for you. It's really a time to nurture yourself. Okay. Connect to nature. You're someone who does really notice the beauty that surrounds you. And just sit still quietly and let any thoughts and ideas come to you now. I am getting the sign Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the energy. Spirit, please and thank you. What does group 2 need to release, Spirit? Okay, I'm also getting Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries in the energy here also with group 2. And I feel like you need to let the light of your heart shine through. You are very charismatic and very radiant and beautiful. People look at you like you're amazing. You're very good with other people, networking with others as well. Okay. And I feel like you may be weighing up a choice or decision on the path and journey that you're on here, group 2. The light really is leading the way here for you, but just look at things from a higher perspective here, but continue to move forward. Now, this can talk about travel, okay, new partnerships or contracts here. What does group 2 need to release? Yeah, I definitely feel like you got to have some balance at this time. 1-1 coming through, okay? You may be noticing 1-1 coming in around you. Also the sign of Libra also coming through here. Find that balance, okay? And just really nurture yourself at this time. I really feel like it's about nurturing you. You got to make that decision to find that balance here. Things will run smoothly. Things will work out for the greater good for everybody involved here, but I feel like there needs to be more balance here with group 2. What does group 2 need to release? Yeah, and I feel like you may have had to walk away from a certain person or a situation here. There's a lot of emotions. Maybe you're just wanting a change. You're wanting some newness here, especially when it comes to, your career here. And this is where the decision's coming in. And you just want to walk into what is serving you. So just trust your emotions because there's something beautiful upon the horizon that you can't yet see. There's a lot of purity here with you. Your ships will come in here for you. Let's just take a look at... There's a lot of changes here with group 2. I feel like a lot of changes. I also feel like there may be even some more money on the horizon here for you, group 2. Spirit, please and thank you. What does group 2 need to release? Affection and determination. So the morning glory which blooms for a day differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. So maybe you're just really wanting that affection here. You're wanting some affection here with your emotions. You want to feel more determined to achieve what you need to achieve here. And I feel like it's all about following your heart here. What does group 2 need to release, Spirit? You're a very affectionate person is what I'm getting, sorry. And you have this determination within you. Dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. So I feel like don't always play things safe. You know, sometimes you got to take a risk. Sometimes you got to take a leap of faith, because then you can enjoy those wonderful, great things in your life. Okay, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. What does group 2 need to release? Blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Okay, so it may feel like you're like stuck at a wall. But they're saying that you just need to you need to be open. You need to follow the divine bliss of the universe here, because then they will open up the doors for you. What does group 2 need to release, Spirit? Thank you. Rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. You see, noticing the synchronicities around you here, group 2, super important. And rainbows may be one of them. You need to have hope and you need to have faith at this time. Okay, even do some stargazing, and you may quite enjoy that. So sometimes when you look up and you notice that beauty that does surround you here, you can actually see that there are subtle messages within the stars, within the rainbow. Have a look next time you're out, out gazing and contemplating, and notice those subtle messages. What is group 2 needing to release here? Group 2, thank you. Cheerfulness. It is spring again, the earth like a child that knows poems by heart. and again, it is spring. It is spring here now. I'm not sure where you are in this world, but where you're watching this at this point in time, it's spring. And there's this cheerfulness about you. Keep bringing your cheerful side out, just like a child would at play. Okay, bring that more out here. Okay, let your heart feel happy. What is group 2 needing to release? Release the seriousness. What is group 2 needing to release? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. So very beautiful again. Like, you got a nice reading here, group 2. You are a rare find. And even though there are some virtues here, they can be good, they can be rare. But I feel like the lily may be significant here. I feel like you're on this virtue. You're on this virtue within yourself here. But I feel you're a rare find. Okay. So those are your messages. I am going to do a more detailed message for you right now. So all you need to do is just stay on here and wait. And I'm going to do a more in-depth read here for you. So don't go anywhere, group 2. Hello and welcome back, group 2, for your more detailed reading. Let's take a look here and see what we got. Okay. So we have Doug. So this could be first name, last name, middle name. I've also got boat. Okay. You may own a boat, or maybe you are going on a trip on a boat here. This could be significant. Boat here. We've also got beer. Maybe Doug enjoys a beer. Maybe you're having a beer right now. And we also have star. So I feel like somebody's a star watching this reading now, and you don't quite know it, or you're on the way to making it happen. This also could be that you love the stars, and we didn't quite have the S, but I feel like that's made that to be stars here. Like maybe you enjoy it, because we were talking about looking up and gazing at the stars. So there may be something here that when you look at and do some stargazing, you're going to notice something. Maybe you've had a star named after you. So I'm going to have a look at your angel number here. Group 2, we have 635. Let's have a look. 635. The Ascended Masters are helping you improve your life, so know that the changes you are experiencing are blessings. So those are your messages, sending you lots of love and light. You take care. Hello and welcome back, Group 3. If you chose Group 3 with the Dreamy Moons Tarot, let's take a look at your messages here. Spirit, please and thank you. What does Group 3 need to release? What does Group 3 need to release? Okay, so you are progressing very well on the path and journey that you're on, Group 3. The ships in the distance and rewards will come to you, but you still have a little bit more work to get to where you need to be on your path and journey. But keep moving forward. Notice the synchronicities of 111 coming in around you. What does Group 3 need to release, Spirit? Okay, so any depressive thoughts that's been coming in and around you here. Okay, something here where you're feeling just mentally trapped within the mind. Okay, you need to let go of the restraints that are holding you down. You need to release this stress here, because you can set yourself free, but you're letting yourself stay stuck here. Okay, talk about it with somebody if you can. What does Group 3 need to release? Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of transformation here for you, Group 3, okay? Something is going to happen unexpectedly. Something is going to change fundamentally in some shape, in some form, in and around your environment. And you need to embrace these changes, but remain really positive in these moments. What does Group 3 need to release, Spirit? Yeah. And I feel like releasing any karmic debts, okay, from previous lives, any issues that you have been kind of struggling with when it comes to finances. I feel like you're moving forward still, okay? So I really do feel that you are moving forward here, and there's been a lot of challenges to get to where you are, but I feel like good luck and prosperity will surround you, okay, or is going to surround you here as you release these depressive thoughts or feeling trapped within your head about whatever changes that are going on here, okay, money, challenges that you're going through, the transformation here, okay. Please and thank you. What does Group 3 need to release? What does Group 3 need to release, Spirit? What does Group 3 need to release? What does Group 3 need to release, Spirit? What does Group 3 need to release? Okay, yeah, and I feel like you need to release. I feel like your intuition is spot on. I feel like you're very psychic. You need to trust your intuition more. You may be feeling kind of like stuck in your head, but not trusting in your intuition enough. So I feel like you can. It's okay to trust it. I feel like you're a real empath. You have a big heart. I am getting the signs of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the energy of this read. There's enlightenment here for you, honey. As you release the stress, what does group 3 need to release, Spirit? What does group 3 need to release? Yeah, because you are being super, super strong. You've been really busted up and wounded here. But you're still making it to the end. Like, you're still pressing forward. You're being persistent, resilient. So good on you for that. Like, you're definitely not giving up here. You are definitely not giving up, group 3. What does group 3 need to release, Spirit? What does group 3 need to release? Okay. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. So I feel like you need to let harmony within you at this time. Then the universe can really be in line with you. Delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. So I feel like you are quite a delicate person, whoever you are. And you have this fleeting beauty about you as well. But it's finding that beauty within you. All those wonderful aspects of yourself that you kind of don't like, that you need to love. What does group 3 need to release? Prosperity and compassion. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. So I feel like just have a little bit more compassion towards yourself and others. Okay. Group 3. I also feel like prosperity will come to you. Okay, we did have that good karma. Prosperity will come, but you need to have some more compassion here. Focus on the things that you already have that you love about yourself and around your environment, and the more abundance comes back to you, group 3. What does group 3 need to release? New start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Yes. Very true. And it's all about diving a little deeper. Dive a little bit deeper into yourself here for that new start, because you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. Again, transformation here. Okay, let love be your guide here. You have thankfulness for understanding, and before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. So I feel like this is a very strong message here for group 3 in understanding yourself at this current point in time. There may be something here that you need to forgive within yourself or another person here. Could be a situation. And then you will understand, you'll be thankful for understanding that wisdom and knowledge that you gained. What does group 3 need to release, Spirit? Thank you. Youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. So there's something here in love with some of you, and it could be something like it could be a young love, or you remember what it was like when you were younger in love. I feel like there's someone here thinking of someone and how much they value you, how much they love you, but you're not quite seeing it, because that's where the wisdom's coming through. There'll be maybe a new start here for you, and you will be more thankful once you forgive. You'll have the better understanding of this person and the situation. Okay, so those are your messages, group 3. And don't go anywhere. I'm going to do a more detailed, in-depth read for you next. So you don't need to go anywhere. Just stay right here and we will be right back. Hello and welcome back, Group 3, to your more in-depth reading. Let's take a look here. Let's see the messages we can get here. Okay, so get that into focus. Okay, I think we're just done there. These are what we got with the messages. So this, get to here. Oops. Okay. So we got shoe. So there's something here where, you know, no one can kind of judge a book by its cover, you know, until they've walked a mile in your shoes. Okay, so I feel like no one can judge you, okay, until they've walked in your shoes. Also getting something here with jive. Maybe you like to jive, or you need to maybe go out and do some jive dancing, or perhaps you are involved in, you know, some sort of jive community where you dance. That can lift your vibration. So I do feel like that's a really great thing. There's something here about a kiss. Maybe there was a youthful kiss here from the past, or someone's wanting to give you a kiss because they do think about you every day. Okay, we did have that come through your read. And you need to lift the fog within the mind, okay? Could be foggy where you are, but I feel like this is more clouded, like fog within the mind. Lift the fog within the mind here so that you can see things clearly. Okay, angel message. Okay, 4, 3, 4. Group 3. 4, 3, 4. Give any worries or concerns to the angels and ascended masters who are embracing you right this minute with healing love. So those are your messages, sending you lots of love and light. You take care.